Hello and welcome Roswell Wine Festival. I'm Nick Quinones. I'm with Ole and Obrigado Wines, and I'm going to tell you about four Spanish and Portuguese wines that we have on offer with Pinkies Up and Roswell. So the first wine that we'll be sharing is the Vera Vinho Verde. This is a lightly effervescent white wine from northern Portugal. This wine is a blend of three grapes, and it comes from what is essentially the border of Spain and Portugal and the far northwest. And you can really think of this like the northwest of the United States, right? It's rugged, it's mountainous, it's really green, and it's a really lush landscape. Here's a picture of some of the vineyards here. We see these gentlemen climbing ladders to harvest the grapes. That's because they train the vines high off of the ground so that they can stay dry and get ample sunshine to ripen. This particular Vinho Verde is all estate fruit from 104 small plots. It does have a little carbonation to give it that little spritz, making it a really refreshing wine. This is bright, will complement your next meat and cheese board. It's really great with spicy foods as well. So enjoy the Vera Vinho Verde. The next wine is Totus Tuus. This is Cava. Cava is sparkling wine from Spain. Cava can only come from Spain, right? This cava is a blend of 5 grapes. We see that it has some Chardonnay and some Pinot Noir, probably familiar grapes to most of you. And then we have the 3 native Spanish grapes of Xarel·lo, Macabeo, and Parellada. Those are more typical of the region. This is Penedès, which is right next to Barcelona, about 45 minutes to the west of Barcelona. Beautiful place. We have this dominating Montserrat, really dominating the landscape here. Surrounded by vineyards. This is the winemaker Alberto Orte. He is making wine here in the Reventos cellar. The Reventos is the oldest sparkling wine producing house in Spain, and lovely situation for this winery right below the mountain and these rocky vineyards. Totus Tuus is all estate fruit. This is méthode champenoise, or the traditional method to make sparkling wine. And this is a reserve wine. It spends 20 months aging before its release. Expect this to have some richness, some ripe fruits, and some toasty notes to really accent the vibrant acidity. Next, we have Zestos Garnacha. This comes from Madrid, the region just outside the capital of Spain. Garnacha is the grape, which you also probably know as Grenache. This is from the high central plateau of Spain. And this first row down here, this is the Jeromin family, 7th generation family farmers who tend this really rugged land or very high altitude mountain vineyards with these old vines of Garnacha that really make a pure expression of this grape. This wine's organically farmed, and these old vines deliver a purity of fruit, a freshness, and a mineral profile that is really incomparable as far as Garnacha goes. Then lastly, we have La Cartuja. La Cartuja is a Priorat. Priorat is another region that's close to Barcelona. This Priorat is made of the 2 native grapes of the region, which are Garnacha and Mazuelo. Priorat is west of Barcelona as well, but it takes a little longer to get to Priorat because it's such a rugged place, really mountainous. There aren't any real straight lines to get anywhere. You've got to weave around mountains anywhere you go. What makes this area of Spain very unique is this black slate soil. This really rocky terrain is perfect for growing powerful, concentrated, earthy, structured red wines. There's some ruins that are nearby of a Carthusian monastery. That's where this wine gets the name La Cartuja, a reference to the monasteries and the monks who planted this area with grapevines centuries ago. This is all estate fruit. Again, it's organically farmed. It spends 10 months in French oak. So I hope that you enjoyed this full-bodied wine, and I hope that you enjoy our lineup of 4 Spanish and Portuguese wines. Cheers to you, and thanks for supporting the festival again. Be well.